Hello and welcome to the very first Rimworld DLC. I'm going to suspect this might be the first of possibly many. This one is called Royalty. Basically, it adds a whole bunch of new stuff to Rimworld, which is great. It improves the quest system. It adds an empire that you can gain honor with and gain titles and gain powers. It adds psychic abilities. It adds new mech stuff. There's a lot of stuff to this. It is available on Steam right now for $19.99, which I think was the cost of the base game. I can't remember. I bought the game in beta prior to it coming onto Steam, so I don't remember what the cost is. But yeah, I'm going to start a brand new series using this new DLC, and I haven't even played it. So I'm jumping in blind, and it should be a blast. So again, I've still got the same. You still got the same standard scenarios: Lost Tribe, Rich Explorer. I'm going to start with the Crash Landed, just because I've been doing Sea Ice with. I started with only one pawn, and it's a little lonely. So of course I do Merciless. Reload anytime. We're just going to sort of jump into things quickly here, and I may cut out a bunch of this stuff so that you don't have to do this. Or what I might do is put this into like an episode 0 so that you can see the character creation and stuff like that. EDB Prepare Carefully is now available on this, so you can use that mod. I believe I do have it installed, which would allow me to make pawns as I would like. A lot of mods are not updated for this yet, so you're limited. As you can see, these are the mods that I have. Just Rim HUD, EDB Prepare Carefully, and Hugslib. A lot of mods aren't available yet for this version, and if you're going to play it, it is still in the beta branch. It's in the beta branch. And so you have to go into your Steam properties and activate it. And you can still go back and play 1.0 if you want, but you just have to activate which one you want to play at whichever time. So hopefully it doesn't take too long to generate the world, although I did pick 100%, so you never know. I do not know where I want to go, so let's just select random and see where we end up. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's the Empire. Okay. So they have places. Awesome. Awesome. All right. I definitely don't want to go cold. Cold is bad. I've done a lot of cold, so we need to go somewhere warm. I want to be somewhere where I have access to the Empire. It's not like the evil Empire. It's like an Empire. So we could do something like... there's like a road here towards them. I want kind of mountainy, though. I want mountains. What do we got here? Mountains, year-round growing, close to a road, close to settlements. We got some mountains. That's definitely a possibility. There are a bunch of Empire places over here. Close to road, river. I could do road and river. Nah, I don't really want to do that. Let's just do... I want mountains. I want mountains, Bilbo. Mountains. That's 30 of 60. Oh, let's go back up here. This was actually pretty good. We're close to the road. We're close to a river. We got some mountains there. We'll pick that. Like I said, I could do EDB Prepare Carefully. We are definitely not taking in someone with dumb labor and cleaning. I mean, oh my god. Like, look at this. This is a terrible, 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 terrible start. Anybody good here? Undergrounder I like. Transhumanist. I like that. Wimp, not so much. Underground, incapable of violent. No. Too smart optimist. That is actually okay. Alright. Wolf is in. I'm going to change the name of the pawns too. Grumpy, Teetotaler, Wimp, Kind. What's with the wimps? What's with the wimps? Alright. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go into Prepare Carefully. I'm going to make some decent pawns here. Wolf is a teacher, which is interesting. I don't mind. Medieval slave teacher. I don't mind. I'm going to change the name of Wolf. Wolf is a male? Male? Female? Wolf is a male. Wolf is a male. So I'm going to name him Gamer. Gamer has been supporting me. Oh, that's way too many G's. Has been supporting me huge on Twitch, and so I'm going to name the first pawn after him. I do like the fact that she has... we're going to make it a she. Let's make it a she. That she is a princess hair. We will change her name as well. Cooking. We got what? Asexual. No attraction. No, let's get rid of that. I'm not a big fan. No health injuries. Good. Jogger. Iron-willed. That's fine. I do like that she has a passion for cooking and passion for social. That's good. No shooting though. Does Gamer have some shooting? He's got a passion for it at least, so that's good. We're gonna name this person here somebody else who has been supporting me on Twitch. Cathra has been supporting me on Twitch, so we'll name her. Naming her Cathra will be bad because anytime Cathra's in my colonies, they end horribly. Let's just get rid of the alcohol tolerance here. Nervous, abrasive, slowpoke. That sounds terrible. Let's get a beautiful, nervous, creepy breathing. That's okay. What do we got here? Good researcher, good with animals. I guess that's okay. Let's get a... I was going to keep the one. Oops. A beautiful brawler? No. Okay, beautiful's fine. We can keep beautiful. Let's add something useful. Intellectual. Great memory's good for her researching. We'll add that. And we're going to give her something else that'll be helpful for her. She also has a passion for shooting, which is good. We could do fast learner. Let her skills go up. So she's a great researcher, which will be good for us. And our teacher is a too smart optimist. Optimist is good. That'll be good. No health issues, nothing like that. I think that's pretty good. I don't want to waste too much time on creating characters, although we do need to give a name to Lou here. Someone else that has been supporting me on Twitch recently. Crimson Rust. I think it's a guy, though. We'll name her Purple Pixie. So, well... I can't. All right, Purple. We're gonna name this one after you, and we'll get started here. Are you sure you were finished with my custom? I confirm. I am sure. I am sure. I am sure. I'm kind of excited. I don't know what to expect. So it's the same start. All right, so. Oh, I kind of like the map. Okay, so it's the same start as normal. If you haven't seen any 1.1 changes, they did change a lot of the tabs. You can see down on the bottom, there's a wildlife tab, which I don't think was before. The research tab is the same. There's just a lot more. There's a piano. Oh my God. I'm sorry. There's the history tab. They just changed. They've got the different faction tabs, which we are neutral with 3 and hostile with 3, and then of course the pirates as well. Of course you got your option tabs as well, which is standard. And there's a few more overlays that you have options. You know, you have your standard room stat display, you have your beauty display. New music too. Can you hear it? Visibility of zone display. So your standard roof display, but they have what is a fertility overlay, which I love. I love this new tab. It actually allows you to plan out your gardens much better, right? Because, you know, if you just want to grow on fertile ground, you can basically plan your garden just along. Wow, this is amazing up here. I think I need to just go there. Like this needs to be my home. Got lots of fertile ground up there. We can just wall myself in. I kind of at the edge of the map, which is a little bad, so that you could have raids come from the top. And so when I go to my structure build, right, I am limited, right? So I am limited up here because I can't actually build past that line. I like that spot though. This is a lot of mud, right? It's a nice area, but it's a lot of mud. So there is a lot of safe space down here, right? So I already have a natural funnel. It's a little annoying that I've got all of this mud. So I think I might just have to be here. I mean, I've got a lot of room. I can go into the mountains. I can build in the mountains. I think that'll be good. I'm going to take the fertility overlay off. One of the other overlays that are added in the 1.1, of course, is this visibility of terrain affordance, right? So all this red means it's not buildable. The blue means I can put a bridge on it. I believe that's what that means. So definitely we've got all this water here. I mean, it's pretty, but you can't build on the red. We can eventually drain it and make it buildable land. So this is probably where we need to be, right? Like this, it's a good spot. We can literally just wall ourselves in here and we'll be okay. You know, I could even, and I have a little bit more fertile ground out front here. So I could basically wall off this and wall off here so that I can have like a couple layers of defense. So really just when they drop right in on us, we'll have problems. We do have all the fertile ground around the muddy area there. So, you know, we can take advantage of our fertile river ground like the Nile. But yeah, this should be good. We could, you know, set up down in here. Maybe we just need to basically get going here. I'm pretty happy with where we're at. It's a pretty good spot. So let's go ahead and we'll just allow everything that's here. I'm actually going to allow everything on the map. Right, and we even have extra steel and stuff already here. We got, oh my god, look how cute they are. Oh, they're killing me with the animal cuteness. Okay, so, sorry about that. Just another thing that they add is ruins are totally different now. As you can see, these are the different ruins. This is actually a piece of art. Has beauty. You could build around it. You can't move it, sadly. You can claim and destroy it, but it is a piece of art. You could build around it. You'd have like a beautiful big object there, which is cool. There's like a steel table. I could go and get that. There's tables. There's sometimes sarcophagi around that you can get, and so there's just lots of different little changes. But we'll just go around and we'll allow all sorts of any sort of steel and food that's on the map we want to get. Sort of. There's our horses are added to the map. Sadly, riding is still not a thing, so you'll definitely need giddy up to be able to ride them. But horses are pretty cool. They are a pack animal. Yes, and they also are trainable to haul. So they have a high intelligence. So horses are actually pretty good. Guinea pigs are just cute. I don't think that they offer much benefit at all. So we'll allow all this stuff. So we do have a lot of mountain and stuff that we can mine into, which will be cool. Of course, then we'll get bug spawns, but we can deal with that, right? Yeah, probably, maybe. I don't know. So let's go ahead and I just want to build like a quick little structure. I don't know, like just right here. I don't want to move too far. I also don't want to use up any of my fertile ground. I went one too far. What I noticed in my testing, and I don't know whether it is the same right now, but what I noticed in my testing was that stuff decayed if it was outside really fast. A lot faster than it used to. I don't know if it was, you know, I'm just seeing things or I don't want that there. Let's go ahead, click that. Shrink the zone. I don't want it inside the doorway. So I'm going to move stuff around here. And Gamer, I'm going to give you the bolt action. Purple, I think you were the worst with guns. No, Catherine was the worst with guns. So we'll start you with the knife. And you can, of course, equip the revolver. And we'll have you guys get started here. I do think I'm going to go ahead and create a zone. Let's do an exact zone here using our overlay here to make an exact growing zone. We want this to be, we'll do rice. We just want to get some rice coming in to start with. So we'll just make an exact growing zone. And the only reason I'm doing this is because I can. There's really no reason to do this. And I could do another grow zone here, up here of... Oops. Let's shrink the zone. And so I can do... here we can do... I don't think we have anybody that can do heal root. No. Let's do just like just for fun, we'll do like a little bit of cloth here. And then here what we'll do is, oops, this is a different, oops. Okay, let's go ahead and expand the zone there. And here, do we want to do corn? I'm going to do corn. Corn. All right, so we'll do a little bit of growing up there, and we could do a little bit of growing around here if we want to, but I'm going to wait on that for right now. We'll get that as our grow zone to start with. Get a little bit of rice going, a little bit of corn, and just for fun, I did a little bit of cotton. We will harvest some of the stuff that's out there. We do have a bunch of meals already to start with, so it's not too bad to start here, and we'll get this going. Of course, we need to, let's do the restrictions. Nobody's a night owl, so that's fine for right now. We're also going to need to make some beds for them, so we might as well do that right away as well. I'm going to have them just stay inside this room to start with, and then we'll build them sort of some bedrooms going forward. Get their priorities going here. So it looks like gamer is, I can see his skills here. I don't have to go. Oh, so you can, so this with the HUD, you can actually see them to decimal places, so you can kind of see how they're progressing on their skills. He has a super passion for plants, so I should actually have him prioritize the growing. Although we have Cathra doing it, I think gamer's probably better at that. So we'll have her do some of that stuff, but she's our primary cook. Gamer's going to be our primary plant cutter. Our primary constructor is also gamer, sadly. But Purple can also do it, so we'll get her in on the construction. She also has a passion for it, so she's going to be our #1 constructor for right now at the beginning until we can get somebody else. She's also going to be our researcher. She's also our best hunter, too, apparently. Oh, yeah, sorry, Purple. Purple Pixie's got a little bit of that crypto sleep sickness. We also need a table because, well, you can't not eat without a table, right? Like, I mean, just think of the children. So we'll get a table built and some stools. We've got some berries right here, which would be nice. And we're going to need to build some more structures. And I don't actually have a lot of stone chunks laying around. I guess I do right here. I got some stone down there. A little bit up there. And we'll also need to build a stone cutting table because I'd like to get stones going as soon as possible. Can I can't quite fit it right in there. Could mine that just so that I could put it in there. I'll also need some wood, so I'll just chop down. Not a lot of this wood is chop downable, so got a geyser over there. I don't think I have a geyser in here, sadly. Just a lot of mud. It was probably a bad choice for me to choose this location, but we should be okay. I'd love me some mega sloths. Did we not get an animal to start with? Oh, we did. Oh, the boom rat's ours. Aww. I like his name. Thirst. Thirst can be trained for guard and attack. We might as well do that. Ooh, Gamer's pretty good at it. Yeah, that's fine. He can train Thirst up. I'm okay with that. Are we able to... Doesn't look like we're able to milk boom rats, huh? So that's a mod thing. I think boomalopes you can milk, but apparently you can't milk boom rats. It's kind of sad. Health-wise, nothing for you right now. And for the colonists, I can do that here too as well, right? I can change it to herbals for everybody. I'm going to allow everybody to self-tend, just so that if they need to in an emergency, they'll do it. We don't have any herbals, but we will get there, since Gamer has a pretty high passion for growing. So once he starts planting all this stuff, we'll get there. Just for fun, let's take advantage of our little river valley here. Pause the game here. And we'll grow. I don't think there's any real reason to grow strawberries. I mean, other than you can eat them raw without penalty. I'm going to grow a little bit more rice, just so that I have. These are all separate grow zones here, so we'll grow some potatoes too. Why not? Little bit of dietary mix, never hurt, right? And we want to get gamers growing up. We got the beds made, which is good. We just need to chop this tree down so that we can build the roof. It's going to be a pretty ugly room, but I think what I'll do is not there. We will mine it out here, just making it a little more, you know, symmetrical, I guess. And we'll keep this probably as a storage area. And I'm not sure. We're going to have to build some bedrooms for people going forward. And who do we have that's good at mining? We do have somebody with a passion for mining. Of course, it's Gamer who has the passion for mining. So what I'll do is I'll put 4 on mining for these guys. So if they run out of tasks, then they can go and do some mining for us. Oh, I don't have 4 times speed. Nobody picked up the vest. We did pick up the hat, but nobody wants the vest. Do you want to wear that? All right. Did somebody must have picked up the pants, so we should be good. We don't have any quests right now. We can accept royal favors. This will be good. Research tab, as you can see, there's a lot more research. Skin hardening. Oh boy, there's a lot more research. The first thing I saw was like the piano and the harp. Interesting. No changes in skills. There's no new skills or anything, so. I kind of wish he added a storage option so that you didn't have to have giant storerooms. I kind of like those mods. I mean, I can just add them at some point. I don't know what storage mods are updated, but for this one, we're just going to do basic. The only thing I really added was the rim HUD and EDB prepare carefully, which just allowed me to quickly make some pawns that weren't like totally terrible. But I do want to get my defenses going early, so I do want to make that stone cutter kit, and I do want to make a dumping stockpile. Maybe here for chunks. I mean, there's a lot of hauling on the map to do. I probably need some more growing, really. I mean, I could make more. More potatoes. Oh, this is a pretty big zone here. Wait. Let's go ahead and delete this zone, and we'll continue expanding this one so that we get all this is one zone. Like so. This is a pretty big zone, actually. Right to there. And I will grow some more rice in there, I think, for right now. You know what? Yeah. I'll grow corn there. Okay, we'll grow corn. Alright, we'll hopefully haul that chunk out of there. So we have sandstone and limestone. Limestone's better for sort of structures overall. Hopefully we get... Oh, we did get those meals, so that's good. Oh, we could really tame some horses. We just don't really have the food for it right now. Maybe once we get a harvest in, we can try doing that. I don't know what our goal is going to be this game, but I guess we'll find out. We... Incapable of dumb labor. Wait, what? I have somebody who's incapable of dumb labor? My bad for leaving that in. Cathra, incapable. You're a jogger and you're incapable of dumb labor. My bad on that end. So peaceful. I do need defenses, but that will come. I mean, it won't be too hard. We're in pretty good shape. We can have multiple lines of defense. I mean, I might leave my crops out. Initially, I might just leave my crops out, but I do want to go with stone versus... what do we have here? Steel, steel. It's all steel. Got slate and granite. So I could deconstruct the steel here, and I could remove the floors. Just to get access to some blocks. And we've got some more up here. Let's go ahead and deconstruct that. That is the one thing that I noticed, that there is a lot less, there's a lot less ruins, really. I think you have a lot less access to blocks. Alright, let's go ahead and remove that floor as well. Should just get us some blocks, ideally. Technically, I don't need to store... You know what? I'm going to store stone blocks, steel, because I don't need steel inside. For now, those two will be fine, and I'll take them out of this storage area because they don't really need to be in there. So what we'll do is we'll just move them out. And Cathra has nothing to do. Can you construct, Cathra? Okay, go ahead and trade. Let's see what he has. Yeah, so we did put on some flak pants. We could keep the synthread for a new colonist. We'll probably do that. And we don't really need to sell anything, so, but thanks for stopping by. Sugar. Where's purple? Alright, so we got a little bit of stone block. Not a lot, a little, from all of that construction work. Well, thank you. Would you leave me a helmet? Quest available. The Faint-Hearted Countess. Okay, we'll have to check that out. Are you going to go and put on the hat, Cathra? Okay, just wear the hat. You look better now. Totally. Alright, so let's check out our quest. The Faint-Hearted Countess. Leontia Teospledara. Teospledusrus, a countess of the Refugee Empire, is calling from nearby. She is being followed by an angry duck. She says she only wanted to see the landscape on a quick walk and never expected such a deadly threat. Teospledusrus wants you to keep her safe at Colony for a few hours until her shuttle can come pick her up. She promises not to be offended by your body odors or lack of manners. Ooh. She will bestow 8 royal favors on whoever accepts this quest. This is enough favor to receive the royal title of yeoman and benefits that come with it, including a psychic amplifier that gives psychic abilities. Be warned, those with titles tend to become haughty and needy. Let us accept the quest with... Let's accept it with Cathra. Teospledorus joins. Alright, so she's going to hang out with us. Okay. Stun. Blinding Pulse. Beckon. Skip. Invisibility. And Berserk Pulse. Okay, I'm loving this so far. I'm loving it. I gotta say I'm loving it. A Jealous Wimp. Capable of commoner work. Look at this. She's capable of anything. That's amazing. Well, tried to attract Gamer by describing him as a charming tree. Gamer was attracted and is now Cathra's lover. Oh, Gamer, you're such a charming tree. Cathra and Gamer now want to sleep together. Consider assigning them a double bed. Oh, well, of course. I'm nothing if not accommodating to my new lovers. Oh no! Where are you, Leontia? Why are you hanging out by the angry... Oh my god. That is amazing. That is just amazing. Does she have a weapon? No, but she's got a steel crown. Oh, she can't use any of her abilities. Okay. Alright, well let's at least bring you back away from the angry duck, because that's... We don't want anything. The fact that there's a duck is amazing. I'm gonna be honest. And that it's angry is even more. Oh, is the duck gonna attack Sugar? It's attacking Sugar. Alright, Cathra, you've got to protect our front line here. Okay, here comes the angry duck. None of our people are good shooters, so this could go poorly. We could get killed by an angry duck. Look at this. Let's have this happen. have this happen. Oh, we got a hit. Oh, we got the duck. Oh, T.O., we saved you. I feel like that was amazing. Let's add animal corpses to this. Just temporarily. Can I just have you... Wait, haul in the angry duck. No. You will never do hauling. Of course you won't. Shuttle leaving in 18 hours. Where is the shuttle? Required Tio Splidoris. Can I make shuttles? I want to make shuttles because that looks pretty cool. Can I just... I can't have you drop your gear, can I? Can I have the crown? No. Alright. Go ahead and get in the shuttle. Who's a major break risk? Get out of here, Tio. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you. Make any stone blocks. Details do forever. Drop on floor. Ingredient radius. We'll just bring the ingredient radius in a bit so they're not wandering all over the map doing it. And who's our best crafter is Cathra. So you can be crafting blocks when you're not doing other stuff now, Cathra. Okay, you can do that for us? Okay. I figured you'd be able to. Oh, I also forgot. We got a table, right? But I forgot the most important thing. The horseshoe pin. Critical item that we definitely need. It was Gamer and Cathra wanted to sleep together, right? Is it cold? I guess it's cold. Alright, so we also need a research table. Let's go ahead and build one of those. For now, we'll just build a stool. We're gonna have to take care of this duck here as well. So we'll also need a butcher table. I don't know where to put it. I'm just gonna build a butcher table right there for right now. We can butcher up the duck. I don't really care about the work speed penalty. At some point we're gonna have to build some bedrooms and like a rec room and a kitchen area. So those are what we need to focus on. We sent her back, right? So we can send her, right? Psychic amplifier. Okay, so Cathra is now a yeoman. Currently has the title of yeoman, awarded by the Refugee Empire. If Aram dies, Julius Gamer Wolfgang is designated to inherit her title. Duke, Duchess, Consul, Stellarch, Emperor. Click to learn more. Yeoman. Prohibit using sidecast without a suitable title. Okay. Interesting. So I think we'll let Cathra finish this stone here. Wait, no. you're just hauling it. How do we install this? Okay. Install psychic amplifier. Let's see what happens. Cathra has reached psychic amplifier level 1 and automatically learned the Psycast stun. Momentarily disrupt motor function in target's brain, preventing any movement. Entropy gain 10, casting time 0.25, effect duration 3 seconds. Interesting. Psychic entropy increases after performing a Psycast. Going over the safe limit can lead to long-term health consequences. Whenever entropy reaches 0, it leaves a psychic hangover behind. Okay, interesting. Interesting. We just need to make our wooden butcher table so we can chop up our duck. We can make some duck soup. I'm not really sure where I'm going to put bedrooms, nor where I'm going to build, really, sort of long term. I guess we don't have a research bench yet. I'm really going to have to work on getting... I think I'm going to have to focus getting the moisture pump. That's going to be important for us because it's going to allow us to build in our little valley here much, much better than we can right now. But we can build into the mountain. That's definitely something I want to do. But I think we're going to work on walling ourselves off first. And it looks like we're going to have to do that with either limestone or sandstone. Sandstone is less hit points, so limestone would be better for that, I guess. What else do we have? Marble. We have marble too. Okay. All right, so we have a couple options. For defensive walls, I think I would go with the limestone versus anything else. Cathra cannot haul. Can she construct? Not well. Alright, what else can I have you do, Cathra, while you're not cooking? Because that's going to be your primary. You can research for us. And you're a tortured artist. So we can have you do some artistic stuff for us as well. Could put an art bench down and have you start making some artwork. Sort of not like really needed. But we could build an art bench for her. Do we not have wood? We don't have wood. That's why. Okay. Alright, we need to get some wood. That's why we're not able to build some stuff. That's okay. Cathra can at least chop down some wood, so she's not completely useless. She can mine as well, so we can do some mining. I think I might just mine this into something nice and even like. Alright, now we got wood. We've got wood! And that's sort of what we were missing for our construction here. Get our research bench going. So now we can actually start doing some research, which is good. Like I said, I want to work towards getting the moisture pump kind of like right away. I mean, I would love to get into some of the new stuff, like get a piano. But really, we kind of need to get going there. So to do machining, we're going to need smithing, right? So let's do smithing to start with. We'll get that going first. Because then we'll do smithing. Do I need machining, or do I just do microelectronics right off the bat? I could maybe do microelectronics right off the bat. Yeah, let's go microelectronics right off the bat. We'll also need light in here, so let's go ahead and I'll actually put a torch in, just a torch for right now for light. And then our power options are fairly limited right now. We can do wood-fired or we can do wind turbine. We do have a lot of space down here, so we could put some turbines down here as our power down in this kind of area. We won't have to worry about them getting hit, so that's actually maybe an option. Maybe we'll change from the wind turbine later on, but use them as our early power. That would mean we'd need battery, so maybe we'll do battery first. We'll do battery, then microelectronics. Just so that we can store some of that power. Yeah, so I think we'll do wind turbine. That'll be what we do. But I hope you enjoyed this really quick first look at the new Rimworld DLC. I'll be continuing on with this series, and I hope you come on back. If you want to become part of this series, just let me know in the comments section below. And first come, first serve, I'll put you on a list, and you will be named. Or if you want to be named after an animal, let me know too, because I will have some animals. Thirst is going to stay because I love that name. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good start. But anyway, I really hope you enjoyed it. As always, if you hit that like button, it helps me out a ton. And until next time, Delgaro.